going on, guys? Stevie from the Midmasters here, and today I'm going to show you how to put a new Serpentine belt on your engine. So this is a pretty standard maintenance, like fix, repair, you know, whatever you want to call it, for just about any car, provided that you have a Serpentine belt and not V-belts. And so what I mean by that is, this is a Serpentine belt, usually flat, a whole bunch of ridges. V-belts are just a big V wedge of rubber, and they don't have all these ridges. And typically with a V-belt design, you don't have one continuous belt, it's like three, because the V-belt doesn't have this ability to, well, serpentine through to everything, which is why this is called a Serpentine belt. So how do you know you should replace this? Most often it starts squeaking. That's a telltale sign, and it's really annoying, and I have that problem right now. It just squeaks, and it's one way of making your car sound older than it should. Now this one looks in really good shape. A lot of times what you do is, if you want to check a Serpentine belt or V-belt, is you look at it like this, and you'll see like cracks in the in all these little ridges. You'll see cracks, there's some missing, you'll see tears, but this is not the case. So actually what's causing this one to squeak is it's glazed over, which is just old and probably used a lot. And another thing that I've noticed too is the ridges here are really deep and thin, and the ridges on this are wider, thicker, newer, like almost like there's more material there to grip the various pulleys. So anyway, we're going to remove this one here and put this new one on, and we're going to go through this process. So it is really simple. So one of your pulleys is your tensioner pulley. So basically isolate the one that doesn't have a job. So like, here's your alternator, air conditioner, power steering, water pump, the crank pulley's right below that, and let's see, that might be, I think what that one is. I think that's the heat pump. So that leaves us these two here. This one obviously is fixed, so it won't move. So this one does. And a good way to confirm that is, well, it moves. So what I do is, you get the right size nut, put a breaker bar in it, and you see, you push it, and the belt loosens up. So you just push it, loosen it up, take the belt off. Now before you take the belt off, you want to make a diagram of how your original belt goes on there, else you will spend valuable time trying to figure out the right way to make this thing go on. So ever since I replaced this radiator support, I no longer have that little helpful sticker that's normally up here that has this information on there. So that's why I had to redraw that. So if you're in the same boat as me, make sure you draw this up. Anyway, I'm gonna go slip this bad boy on there, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. All right, so here it is, new belt on. And of course, when I turned over the truck, I was rewarded with silence. Whoever knew silence would be such a reward? So yeah, worked out. Something to keep in mind when putting this on, you want to start with the crank first. That's the very large pulley right back there, because that will really kind of determine, you know, how everything goes. Plus, that's one of the harder ones to get on. But I can't stress enough how much you need to draw a diagram, because you can, other ways of doing this, you can get pretty darn close to for it to fit, but it won't quite fit. Either it's going to be too loose, or it's so super tight you can't even get it on. So you have to get the fitment just right. And so just to give you a general idea, so I start with my crank, got my other pulleys on that side, and I generally like to finish with these last three pulleys. And one of the reasons why is because this one is very easy to slip the belt on and off. So that is the very last one that I like to do, is just right under there, because you can constantly keep tension on the Serpentine belt as you're putting it on, so it doesn't keep popping off. Really annoying. Honestly, my biggest advice is, if you have someone around to help you, that makes it go by much quicker. I mean, this is an easy repair. I mean, this took like about 5 minutes, you know. So, you know, you're coming home from work, it's squeaking, it's annoying the hell out of you. Say you have a nice car and, you know, it's just making a squeak noise. It doesn't make it sound nice, it makes it sound very crappy. So just go buy another Serpentine belt. I had a breaker bar and a 15mm socket. That's all you need to do this repair, other than the marker and drawing the diagram, of course. And voila, you can eliminate the most annoying sound possible. And you know, you've all heard it. You're in traffic, you're sitting next to somebody and they've got it. You're just like, oh man, can they do something about it? And you know, you'd pay a mechanic X amount of dollars to do something like this when you could just go buy the Serpentine belt for 30 bucks, put it in yourself, in your driveway for free. And that's what the Minimasters is all about. So anyway, this is Steve from the Minimasters. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, Stevie here. If you like this video, go right down below, give me a big thumbs up. Please share this video and all my other videos with your fellow gearheads. And if you want to see my videos as soon as they come out and get one of those nice little notifications, subscribe to my video by clicking on the icon right over here. And please check out any one of my other videos. There might be something in there that you might enjoy. See you around.